What's up, everybody? Welcome to some Kydele and Reyhan. Hope you're excited to go. I'm shooting for a nice little Villainous Wealth. I hope that's what you're going for. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to build a Villainous Wealth deck, and here we. Oh, Darien, King of Kjeldor. All right, I'm behind this, loving this. Win or lose, this is gonna be fun. Hey, you too, man. Love me some Darien. I love to soldier up in that painful army. As far as our opening hand goes, yeah, this is pretty good. We've got Nissa. We've got a little Scry action, Brainstorm, Sage of Hours. We will keep on this one. Yeah, I've had Sage of Hours in this deck for a long time, and I just haven't. Sorry about that. I'm just making sure I hit that record button before I get about 20 minutes into the video. I did that one time. Actually, let's kind of let's go Temple of Mystery, and then I'll kind of explain what's going on. Yeah, I recorded like a 20-minute video, and I forgot to hit the record button, and I was really bummed because I really wanted you to see that video. It was pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get the. Yeah, we'll go and put that on top right now. I think I do kind of like that. If we're gonna go kind of counter heavy. Yeah, if we're looking at like kind of fighting off a bunch of soldiers, I'll definitely I'll put that on top. I'm okay with that. But before I jump into that story, let's cover our commanders. So we're playing Kydele and Reyhan. Let's start off with Reyhan. Reyhan is last of the Obzon, enters the battlefield with 3+1 counters on it. Then, whenever a creature you control dies or is put in the command zone, if it had counters on it, you may move that many +1 counters onto target creature. Pearl Medallion. White spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Okay. Playing against Darien, King of Kjeldor, whenever you're dealt damage, you may create that many 1/1 white soldier tokens. Doesn't matter where that damage comes from. It can be from us or from our opponent dealing damage to himself or herself, depending on who it is. Let's go ahead and get down the. Let's go Botanical. Actually, yeah, let's go Botanical Sanctum. We can get down Gyre Sage, and then hopefully we can get some nice little evolve triggers up and running. And then kind of get a little ahead on mana. And then also, we're playing Kydele. Sorry, I kind of did that. I did Reyhan, and then I did Darien, and then now we're doing Kydele. So it's a little Darien sandwich. We're playing Kydele, Chosen of Crewfix. We're going to add 1 colors to our mana pool for each card that we've drawn this turn. So for each card that we've drawn this turn. All right, so our opponent's going to cast Nevermore. More than likely naming Kydele, I would assume. But maybe they want to go Reyhan. But either way, it's a nice thing having partner commander that if our opponent does cast a Nevermore, we can at least get around it. So, and we still got a nice little hand. We got Nissa, Voice of. Okay, let's choose Reyhan. Yeah, Reyhan's in here. He's just as a nice little navigator for the deck. So Kydele's the main superstar we're looking to get down. So I'll definitely take that Nevermore pick. Let's go ahead and get down. We can't get down Drowned Catacombs. It's going to come into play tapped. Let's go ahead. Do we want to? We can shock it down and get down Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. Yeah, I actually do kind of like that. That way we can start getting those plant tokens and we can start putting those +1 counters on each creature we control. Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and shock this Overgrown Tomb in. Yeah, let's do that. That's what I like. Okay. So let's get that down. We're going to be able to cast the Kydele next turn, the little snake creature, and then we can start putting +1 counters on all of our creatures, the Sage of Hours, and then have a little Brainstorm action. That's going to be really nice. Let's go and create a +1 white token. I mean a 0/1 green token. I'm thinking Darien in my head. And then, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pass the turn. There we go. And also, on a side note, if you want your very own Villainous Wealth for your very own Sultai deck, head over to MTGOTraders.com. They have some very nice Villainous Wealth cards over there. Pretty cool. And if you want some more of my videos, head over to the official MTGOTraders YouTube channel. I've started making videos for them in addition to my normal channel videos. So I'm getting out around 10 to 12 videos a month. Not a week, that'd be pretty crazy. I'm getting out around 10 to 12 videos a month for the MTGOTraders YouTube channel. So if you want to see some more of my videos, be sure and head over there and subscribe. I do have a link down in the description below. That way you can subscribe and get notifications on it. Pretty cool. And check out Terran's work too, man. He's putting out some standard and limited stuff. So that's like I play a lot of modern and commander. So if you like standard or limited, Terran's making some pretty cool standard and limited videos. He's got a cool land destruction deck coming up. So I'm actually pretty excited to see that. Like I'm not a fan of land destruction, but hey, that doesn't mean I don't like watching a land destruction deck, especially in like a sanctioned format. So I just don't like land destruction in like commander. That's like literally the only format I don't like it in. You know, if it's targeted land destruction, if I've got a guy's cradle and like 100 creatures out there, yeah, blow it up. But like people that just blow up my Overgrown Tomb just to be like, gotcha. I'm just kind of like, you know, it's commander. But in sanction, like modern or standard, hey man, gloves are off. Okay, so let's go ahead and get down the Kydele. Yeah, let's get down the snake. We're looking at. There we go. Actually, we need to tap for blue on that one. We're gonna get that evolve trigger on Gyre Sage. And then we can get down the forest for, actually, can we get down Dragon? Yeah, we do have a swamp in the Overgrown Tomb. Alright, so we're looking at 2 mana. Let's go ahead and go Sage of Hours. We're going to be able to tap green right there and then go blue. And then let's go ahead and create a... Do we want to put counters on there? That's going to be 2 more counters for Gyre Sage. And then we can kind of start building towards a nice little Villainous Wealth. I think I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to go on minus, put a +1 counter on each creature that we control. And then, we can go and swing in with the plant token if we want to. Come in hot, buddy. Alright. But yeah, this is the fun thing about the deck is that I mean, I really enjoy firing off Villainous Wealth. It's a really fun card to play. I'm always looking, if I'm playing Kydele and Reyhan, my main goal is to fire off a Villainous Wealth. But you can kind of see where we're getting down this Voice of Zendikar, and we're kind of getting in the spots where we can go beat sticks. We have the snake out here, so says whenever you draw a card, put a +1 counter on Mr. Snake. So when we fire off a Brainstorm, that's going to turn him into a 6/6. So we can kind of go beat sticks with this deck. So definitely going to go for that. And then we can make a plant token and put another +1 counter on Sage of Hours. So, and our opponent, as far as getting down Darien, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Captain's Call. Okay, they're all 2/2s. So we kind of may just kind of be on a little bit of a hold right now. Hopefully we can kind of build our own little soldier army with this villain as well. So we're probably looking at getting down Kydele next turn. I think that's going to be a pretty good option for us. And then we can plus Nissa to kind of having a nice little blocker out there. Man, Nissa's a really good planeswalker. I've really enjoyed her. I'm glad I picked her up. Yes, we're going to use that ability. It's like always yes, man. That sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and do the plant token. That way we don't forget about it. Let's go ahead and get down Kydele. We're looking at... We're going to get that Evolve trigger. Actually, Kydele is a 2/3. Yeah, we're not going to get the Evolve trigger. So let's go ahead and tap this Gyre Sage to get down Kydele. Looking at double green. Now we just need blue. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and leave Reyhan. We'll just put Reyhan down on the bench because we're not going to be able to cast him. Let's go make sure we make the land drop for the turn. Let's get down this island. And then we also have Imperial Seal. And actually, I'm going to go and fire this off and grab a Corpsejack Menace because we need to get some stuff up and running. And Corpsejack definitely accelerates the counter game that we're trying to get up and running. Where are you, buddy? It's always in alphabetical order, but I can seem to, like, never find them. And I think we're good. Now... They have 3 2/2s over there. I'm still going to go ahead and hold off. I mean, we can chump block. We're going to lose most of our plant tokens, but at least leaving up the snake, we can kind of stop that from going. Then we can even fire out Brainstorm off as a little bit of a combat trick. And if they make the land drop for this turn, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be just enough to get down Darien. And they have the Door of Destiny. So whenever you cast choose a creature type soldier. Whenever you cast it, put a charge counter. Creatures you control get +1 for each counter on Doors of Destinies. Okay. So all their soldiers are going to get +1/+1, and then they're going to get +1 for each counter that's on there. They have 2 cards in hand, so I don't think we have to worry about too much about them getting a few more soldiers out there. Hopefully. But we should be getting in a spot to where we're going to get down Corpsejack Menace. We can minus Nissa for 2 and put +1 counters on all of our creatures. That's going to be 2 additional counters on there. So should be pretty good. See, stuff like this, like I enjoy playing against Darien. This is really fun. Like I tried to play against Breya earlier, and I just got taken out behind the woodshed. I'm not saying this deck's not good. It's just, you know, certain decks have certain power levels. Like this deck is just a dirtle deck. It's not, hey, draw into this, do this. This is just, we're here to have some fun. Let's go ahead and put we do have a Painful Truce to kind of fire off with Kydele, but we don't have anything to go for that. Let's go ahead and put how do we want to sequence this? Let's go and go Dictative Crew Fix. Let's put I want to make the land drop for the turn. And put the force on top. There we go. Let's go Always Yes, and then Always Yield. Alright, so we're going to have a nice little, end up with a 7/7 snake over there. And we do not want to swing in, because we do not give him that many soldier tokens, so that's not exactly what we want to do. Let's go ahead and get the forest down. Let's go Corpsejack Menace. Actually, is there any certain way we want to sequence this? No, I like having bodies out there. We need to find a way to get into Villainous Wealth. But right now, I'm kind of okay with hanging back and just building up a nice little board state that's just not going to pay them off for swinging in. I'm way okay with that. And eventually we can get into a spot to where we can get a nice little Sage of Hours up and running. Alright, so we're going to get extra mana from the Gyre Sage from that Evolve trigger with Corpsejack coming in. Oh, beautiful. And let's go ahead and -2, put a +1 counter on all of our creatures. So that's going to double because Corpsejack's out there. So now we're looking at 3 counters on Sage of Hours. We have a 7/8 Gyre Sage and a few of our other creatures out there. Do we want to fire off this Painful Truth? I think I'm okay with that, actually. Yeah, let's go and do that. So we're looking at tapping Kydele for... Well, we'll miss out on tapping that green mana. Let's go and tap Gyre Sage. 1 green. We're looking at blue and then black. Cast with 3 colors. We're going to draw 3 cards. We're just kind of looking for a way to kind of dig into a way to kind of find our... Bioshift. Okay, so we can Bioshift. We can Bioshift, and it's going to count. So we can actually... this is going to be pretty gnarly, but we're going to Bioshift. Our opponent might... actually, let's make sure we're doing this right. So we're going to Bioshift, remove counters from them, and put it onto the Sage of Hours. So we're going to pay green. We're going to put a +1 counter on there. And we're going to be able to take a bunch of turns down. Our opponent might scoop up, but we're going to go for it. Let's go ahead and move. That's going to be... We'll take 3 extra turns. So that's going to be... We're going to put 5 over there. That'll be 3 extra turns. Let's go and do 10. Why not? Okay. So we're going to take like 5 extra turns. Sorry, I've never done that. I've always had Sage of Hours in here. I've never gotten to do that. Okay. Our opponent's being a sport on this one, man. And we're not going to swing in. Because they can start getting those soldiers. Okay. So we draw. We're going to put +1 counter on there. Let's go ahead and get down the Scalding Tarn. Let's go for a Dictative Crucifix. I'm digging this, man. Dictative Crucifix. And let's go ahead and create a plant token. Let's get down the Cold Eyes. And they have no islands over there, so we can't draw them any cards. Okay. And then let's go ahead and crack the Scalding Tarn. Let's go ahead and grab a Royal Can Green Mana. Let's go and grab Upground C. Okay. And we're not swinging in right now because I don't want to give him a bunch of soldiers. We could get into a spot where we kind of get an alpha swing if we can do that, but we'll kind of see. All right, so we've got Dictate coming in. We're going to draw an extra card. Seedborn Muse. Put an extra card on the snake over there. Let's go ahead and get down the Simic Growth Chamber. We're going to bounce the forest back to our hand. Let's get down Seedborn Muse. Then make sure we tap for green. Okay, Seedborn Muse gets down, and then let's go ahead and create a plant token. And then, yeah, we're going to go and pass the turn. Okay. So we're looking at drawing 2 cards every single turn. We just need to find a tutor for Villainous Wealth. Okay. Alright, now we're kind of getting somewhere. Draw an extra card, Frantic Surge. Put a +1 counter on the Wild Snake. Let's go and get down the Forest. Let's go ahead and tap Gyre Sage for a bunch. Get down these Sages. Tap for double blue. And then we can start removing counters from the snake over here and start drawing a few more extra cards. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to get an extra evolve trigger. Let's go and activate. Pay 1. We're going to draw a card. Draw a card is going to get a +1 counter on it. Let's go and do that again. Cultivate. Oh, we can actually go for a Bounding Crasis, but it's going to have the Evolve trigger. Let's go and tap the Simic Growth Chamber. And our opponent's being a sport, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Okay, we finally hit a Demonic Tutor. Let's go and fire off a Demonic Tutor. So we're looking at green and then black. We're going to grab a Villainous Wealth. Okay, and then anything else we're going to go for? Yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to keep drawing. And then we can wait until draw a few more cards with Kydele, Chosen of Crucifix. Yeah, let's go and do that. So let's go and activate Nissa. Let's go ahead and put a +1 counter on each creature that we control. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. I think we're on like extra turn like 3 or something like that. So we're going to have Villainous Wealth. We're going to be able to kind of just basically keep drawing a bunch of cards with that Kjeldor over there. And get into spots where we can get a nice little alpha swing in, hopefully. Okay, Unspeakable Symbol. You too, man. Okay. Pay 3 life, put a +1 counter. So let's go and get the Forest down. We've drawn 2 cards for that. I'm going to go and close this out. And that way we can get a little bit better picture of what's going on. We need to draw a bunch of cards right now. That way we can fire this Villainous Wealth off. So let's go ahead and create the plant token so we don't forget about it. Not going to graph. No, we're good. So we've got 10 mana, and they're at 87 cards. Let's go ahead and activate. Let's move, pay 1. Remove those counters. We're going to draw another card. Tap that again, draw again. So we've got Kydele up to 4, Gyre Sage for 10. And let's go and activate it again. Sorry if this is a little time consuming, but I'm just trying to get into the spot to where we can just kind of fire this villain off for a bunch. So we've got 10. I'm going to try and get to Villainous Wealth to where it's about. We want Kydele to maybe about 10. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. So we can do it and activate it a couple more times. Let's go and go Botanical Sanctum. Draw another card. And then that's going to leave 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can activate it one more time. Okay, so let's go ahead and go for the Villainous Wealth. Targeting our opponent. Looking at 1, 2, 3. That's going to be Gyre Sage for 10. And then it's going to be for 19. Oh, yes. Beautiful. BEA beautiful. 19, man. Alright, let's see what we draw. Hopefully we get some nice soldiers and we'll have a nice little alpha swing to be able to swing in. Okay, so let's get down these Soul Rings, Stoneforge, Masterwork, Angel of Jubilation. Let's double check we want to cast these. You can't. Players can't. Do we want to do that? Okay, that's fine. We need to go for artifacts you control have hexproof. We'll have Sun Titan to cast that. Sarah Ascendant, Captain of the Watch. Let's go for Mentor of the Meek. They're going to enter the battlefield tapped. Ghostly Prison. Let's go for the banner. Oh, deploy to the front. Do not want to cast Fumigate. And then, no. Okay. Okay, this is gnarly, man. Dude, thanks for being in the sport. I certainly appreciate that, man. Okay, so we're going to create those soldier tokens. Oh, okay, always no, always yield. There we go. Get all those graph triggers going away. Yeah, and props to our opponent for just being a good sport on this. So shout out to you, Feltone, dude. Yeah, major props to you, man. I certainly appreciate that. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of soldiers swinging in. Why you take the banner? I don't know, man. Just cast. I was just clicking on cards. I'm not sure if did I miss something. Can all be attached to legendary creatures. Okay. So we get down to the Ghostly Prison, Authority of the Councils. We have Mentor of the Meek coming in. We have the Captain of the Watch. We're going to get those soldier tokens. Let's get the Mentor of the Meek. And let's go and pay no on that because we don't have no mana. Always yield. Nope. Oh, man. Sorry. Okay, there we go. No. I haven't tried to hit my hotkey for no, and it's just being a little gnarly. Nope, there we go. Okay, and we have Sun Titan coming in. Let's go ahead and pop our graveyard up. Let's go and bring back that Scalding Tarn out of our graveyard. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Bring Scalding Tarn back. And then we have the Linden coming down. Have the Graph token. Not going to pay for that. Nope, we're good on Mentor of the Meek. Angel of Jubilation. We have the Stoneforge Masterwork coming down. And then we have Soul Ring. Okay. I don't know what extra turn we're in, but I think we're good. Okay. I'm going to go and just... Oh, we had Frantic Search in the hand, too. I meant to fire that off. Let's see. Let's actually close this out. Alright, so we're looking at... We're going to be able to swing in 23... 23, 27, 35. Yeah, we should be able to, I think, close that. So they've got 4 creatures. They block 4. No, I think we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're not gonna have. We're not gonna have enough to kind of push that through. Okay, so it should be one more combat step swinging in. I think we're in one more extra turn, and then we're just gonna chunk some of these cards in the grave. There we go. F Hydra. There you go, and then we're gonna chunk the Mindless Automaton and Unspeakable Sumo. There we go. Okay. All right, now we're gonna be able to swing in. There we go. Dictative Crew Fix. Draw an extra card. And that's going to be a ton of Darien triggers, but they're not going to be able to stick it around unless they have some like free white mana fog over there or something. But yeah, you can see where a nice little Villainous Wealth. We got into some nice little shenanigans with this one, so let's go ahead and come in hot. If we can still -2 on this, it'll put a bunch of +1 counters on there. But our opponent's a good sport, so we're just going to go ahead and swing in. And we'll go ahead and bring back the. We'll just go ahead and bring back the Temple of Malady. There we go. No, we're good. Okay, coming in hot. Yeah, major props to our opponent for sticking this one out. I certainly appreciate that. Okay, go to negative, let's see. -150, and then they're going to get 150 soldier tokens, but it's a little late on that one. So, yes, once again, major props to our opponent, Feltone, for definitely allowing us to kind of wait that one out and gain that extra life. So, all right, guys, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thanks.